Alright, I believe we're online. Hey everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike here. Today we're going to run a Southwest Airlines flight number 349 with nonstop service from St. Louis to Orlando. I don't usually run them this long, but I want to do a check and just make sure that it's stable past most of the timing that I do for my flights, which are about an hour and a half. So we're pretty much all buttoned up, ready to get on out of here. The tow's already connected, so we are pretty much good to go. We are disconnected from the gate. Let's call for push and start, and we can go. And ground is in. Okay, and we're at what? Ground Southwest 349 at gate 24 Echo. Request push and start.
Southwest 349er, St. Louis ground, push and start approved. Expect runway 30 left. Taxi via Echo Charlie, hold short of runway 30 left. Contact tower on 118.5 when ready for departure.
Southwest 349, push and start approved. Expect runway 30 left. Taxi to Echo Charlie, hold short runway 30 left. Contact tower 118.5 when ready for departure. Southwest 349. Alright, so we're good for push and start. So let's get that clock going. Brake should be released. Oh, I think we're moving now.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
That's another thing that I updated. I updated better pushback to the latest that was put out. Alright, the packs are off. Anti-collision lights coming on. Pressure's good. We're starting number 2.
Runway 31, contact tower for further instructions.
Crossing runway 31 will contact tower Tornado 892 Tango Oscar.
Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra, hold short of taxiway Delta, waiting for departing traffic.
Holding short of taxiway Delta Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra.
And being that I'm running SayIntentions, I don't have the ability to give you those 2D screens that I usually give you with all the information about the flight, unfortunately.
Cessna 908, Charlie Echo, hold short of taxiway Lima traffic on final approach.
Holding short of Lima Cessna 908.
Hoping I can figure out a way around that, where I can give you everything. I was starting number 1.
Embraer 225, Echo Mike, follow the Gulfstream, then hold at holding point Tango 1.
Following Gulfstream holding at Tango 1, Embraer 225 Echo Mike.
Operation complete. Stats parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
We're looking pretty good. So Echo Charlie, hold short 30 left. And 118.5.
tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Here goes the tow. Seems a little sluggish. I wonder if Zibo changed something. We'll see how that's going to feel once we get in the air. Alright, let's see. Exterior lights, we are good. APU is off. Master caution, we got a clean board. Flaps are set for takeoff. Transponders TA auto, weather radars auto, and flight controls are free and clear.
Taxi via Bravo crossing runway 27 Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra.
They gave us Echo Charlie, but that doesn't work. Charlie's on this side, Echo's on the other side of 31.
Cessna 908 Charlie Echo. Follow the Learjet on taxiway Charlie, then hold short of runway 12.
So they gave us Echo Charlie, but we're going to hit Charlie before we hit Echo. So.
Runway 12 Cessna 908 Charlie Echo.
Wow, the vehicles actually stop now. Oh, and then they go again. That was Charlie right there. I missed it. I'm sitting there watching this car and I missed it. Yep. Schmuck. Alright, well, we'll take...
Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra, continue taxi on taxiway Alpha, hold short of runway 22.
Continuing on Alpha, holding short of runway 22.
We should actually be there.
Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra.
Not paying attention. Still looks like the AA or the AF isn't all that great on these side monitors for some reason. A lot of jagged lines. And I'm running at 4K with everything cranked up. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, let's swing over the tower.
Bonanza, November 64 Foxtrot Alpha 2, hold short runway 21 traffic on final. Holding short runway 21 Bonanza, November 64 Foxtrot Alpha 2.
Tower Southwest 349, holding short, runway 30 left, ready for takeoff.
Southwest 349er, St. Louis Tower, winds calm, runway 30 left, cleared for takeoff.
Southwest 349, clear for takeoff, 30 left.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
And the notification is complete. Exterior lights are good. Engine start selectors to continuous. Auto throttle is armed. Transponders TARA auto. And parking brake release 40%. We're down.
Left.
Beechcraft 9001 Bravo, taxi to runway 24 via taxiway Alpha. Taxiing to runway 24 via taxiway Alpha, Beechcraft 9001 Bravo. Skyhawk 542
Fat
Alpha,
fingers don't want to
turn
work
right,
here.
heading 240, contact departure.
On runway 30.
Let this chart here. We want Cruise 5. Fat fingers don't want to work here. Alright, 40%. Stable. Toga. Cross set.
Alpha Mike, enter left downwind, expect short approach.
Airspeed's
Left
active.
downwind, expecting short approach. Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
80 knots.
Check. Throttle hold. We're stable through 80.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up. So we need to be by
400.
above 1,120 feet. And we got that beat.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
Now we need to be above 25.
Crosswind.
Up next.
Extending upwind, awaiting crosswind call. Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
What a great view. And we're above 25 by beyond.
119.15.
You get a lot of flicker out there. It's like the AF isn't even on. Very strange.
1,000 to go.
Flap swan. Yeah, they didn't give us higher, did they? Or to transfer over. You know what? Hold on to that. Let me see if I missed something here. It's very possible. Come on, baby. Flaps up. Swing this turn. Come on. Yeah,
Bank
yeah,
angle. Bank angle.
There you go. Let me take a look at this here. You would be
Skyhawk 9001 Bravo, hold at taxiway Alpha traffic on final.
here.
Holding at taxiway Alpha Skyhawk 9001 Bravo.
I didn't even hear that. 119.15. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. I did not hear that handoff at all. Southwest 349, contact departure 119.15. Departure Southwest Airlines Flight 349 with you, 4,000 inbound Alant. Does take a long time to get a response. I wonder if it's because the weekend and the servers are getting hammered. Alright, that's good. Give me this. Alright, we're on our way out here. Looking good. Departure Southwest 349 with you, 4,000. Inbound Eldon.
Southwest 349er, St. Louis departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 6,000, turn left, heading 015. Vectors to Allen T. Then own navigation.
No, they're not taking us the right way. We're going to stay right where we are. Southwest 349, request direct bearer. Up to 6,000.
Southwest 349er, clear direct to Barra, climb and maintain 6,000.
6,000 direct bearer, Southwest 349. I don't know where it was going to take us there, but it's definitely not on our SID. Not even close.
Thousand to go.
See if they're going to keep bringing us up, or we're going to sit here and hang. Barra, we should have 15.8. We're at 16.1 on the fuel, so we're looking pretty good. And we're going to 112.
American 1145, slow to 170 knots, 5 mile final contact tower 118.3, good night.
170 tower 118.3, good night American 1145.
Southwest 349. Request flight level 370, direct Drews.
Southwest 349er, climb and maintain flight level 370, clear direct.
There we go. That'll do it. A little strange. Little strange. Sounds good though. And now let's bring back XATC chatter.
Southwest 349er, climb and maintain 17,000.
Climb, maintain 17,000 Southwest 349. I didn't think they were going to give us higher, so let's see if they keep us going now.
Really contact New York 128.55. 128.55, Judy, departure 51.
That's 10. Climbing up beautifully.
Mooney 67 Kilo Lima, cleared RNAV tree, 6 number 2 following a diamond. Cleared RNAV tree 6 following the diamond, 67 Kilo Lima. Southwest 349er, contact Kansas City Center, R128.35. 1,200, 3,000 northwest. Get 3586, remember to contact on the maintain 1010.
Contact Kansas City on 128.35, Southwest 349. Kansas City, Southwest 349, with you, climbing through 12,000. Inbound Drews.
Southwest 349er, Kansas City Center, Roger, Milstead, altimeter 2980.
Did that again. Did that again. Not the first time I've done that either. We have you. I don't remember what it was now.
Center envoy 35 at 7. 16 up.
Envoy 35, 57, center roger.
keeps moving my screen. And ain't gonna work.
3001 on board 35.
That should be in range and buck 13.
51, contact under 124.55. 455.
FedEx 101 Heavy, reduced speed to 280 knots for sequencing. Flowing to 280 knots, FedEx 101 Heavy.
24.55. 24.55, number 36, expect here. FedEx.
Thousand to go.
You'd think they'd let us continue straight on up right now, but
Runway 3557, clear direct Goosell, cross Goosell at and maintain 10,000. Direct Goosell, cross Goosell at and maintain 10,000. Runway 3557.
Alaska 993, cleared through Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo Alaska 993.
Southwest 349er, Kansas City Center, climb and maintain flight level 260.
up to 260 for Southwest 349.
Aircraft calling for IFR off of Maribon, stay call time. Air Canada 982, contact the center 124.55. 2455 Air Canada 982.
Hey, testimonials, how's it going? We're heading down to Orlando. We just left St. Louis about 20 minutes ago. Still trying say intentions. Still getting a little mixed up, but I am too, so it's even. That's a great view.
Contact the Banner Center 124.55.
Alaska 709, clear direct to waypoint Bravo Romeo India.
And you
Clear
know
direct
what?
to Bravo
Let
Romeo
them run
India,
around.
Alaska 709.
And we should have 14.9 on the fuel. We're at 14.9. Right on the money.
Alaskan 413, expect runway 09er for landing.
Expecting runway 09er, Alaskan 413.
TACA 397, TACA contact center 124.
Now it's a little warm in Boca where I am, but yeah, it might be a little cooler up in Orlando. I should be coming into range. What are we looking at here? We've got 735 miles to go. Another 87 miles top of climb.
It's going to be the Sandbar 2 arrival landing east, Senator 2995. Send me to Sandbar 2
Alaska 993, clear through Bravo airspace.
Clear
through Bravo Alaska 993.
American 1157, features suppression is in public speed at Sandbar. What's the Sandbar, thanks, 1157.
We're inbound plus.
Alaskan 413, expect runway 09er for landing.
Expecting runway 09er, Alaskan 413.
Bravo contact, approach 120.5 advise with your deviation. 120.5.
None of that's to scale. All right, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Contact center 128.22. 31 Papa, contact Fort Myers approach 126.8. Quebec 597, set up Quebec Alvac, climbing tape level 350. 350, Alvac here.
Southwest 349er, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Direction 658, contact center 132.4. 32.4, back 658.
Climb 320, Southwest 349.
Vectali 7263, descend via the sandbar 3 arrival landing west, sandbar 2 arrival landing west.
Thunder, 3 arrival landing west, McAllen 7263, thank you.
Take up the phone there, American 743, line center, climbing takeoff 260.
And 743, 230, climb to 260.
American 743, thank you, Quebec Canela.
Peter, Canela American.
United 938, maintain Mach 80.
Maintain Mach 80, United 938.
American 2422, center, after delays, Quebec Canela, climbing takeoff level 300.
Flight level 300, after delays, direct Canela, American 2422.
Extra Alpha, Alpha, November Delta, second on this, please, sir.
Requesting 490.
Hawaiian 104, climb and maintain flight level 410. Climbing to flight level 410, Hawaiian 104.
Is that there, McAllen 7263?
Vectali 7263, go ahead.
Just confirm the instructions, you give me the instructions for landing west, the 80 says we have to landing east, just to confirm with you.
Vectali 7263, actually you're correct, we're landing east, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
JetBlue 2064, level 30. JetBlue 2064, I'm going to climb maintain flight level 35.
And maintain flight level 350, JetBlue 2064.
Quebec 379, center Quebec Alvac, climb maintain level 330.
Southwest 349er, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Up to 340 for Southwest 349.
United 2119, you check on at 36.
Affirmative, flight level 360, United 2119.
That's level 19, thank you. Quebec Alvac, if they requested odd altitude.
Alvac and looking for flight level 370, United 2119.
Back to 19, roger, climb maintain level 370.
70, United 2119, direct Alvac.
Climbing to flight level 350, American 225.
Go ahead.
And I don't think we have all back on our flight plan.
American 379, okay. Split direct 20 and maintain level 330.
Let me get that volume up a bit.
Southwest 349er, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Wow, you're really gonna milk this.
West 2690, cross, Bundy, and maintain flight level 2.
Southwest 349 up 350.
My time 210, West 2690.
Let's get this up now.
Good afternoon, American 2494 350.
American 2494 center, traffic 12 o'clock, 20 miles opposite direction, 839, 10,000 feet, still low.
24. Remaining clear of restricted area 250 tree, Mooney 567 Bravo, Charlie.
I'll try that. Alright, we're in Memphis airspace now.
Southwest 349er, contact Memphis Center on 133.65.
Going to Memphis Center on 13365, Southwest 349. Good day. Memphis Center, Southwest 349, with you climbing through 30,000. Inbound things.
Southwest 349er, Memphis Center, good afternoon.
Contact
Let's see if I can put that on a deuce.
American 1191, you copy traffic?
No.
American 1191.
See, that volume is very low now, and I have it cranked up.
Alaskan 413, expect runway 09er for landing. Expecting runway 09er, Alaskan
Check.
413.
Check X-plane 12 sound here. Where's the radios here? They're all the way up. So now
Delta 154, heavy, good afternoon, maintaining flight level
101, heavy reduced speed to 280 knots for sequencing.
Flowing to 280 knots, FedEx 101 heavy.
what if we max this out?
Only 3567, contact approach 124.02.
Doesn't sound much louder. Alright, at Tings we should have 13.2 or 13.3 on the fuel. And yeah, we got a little bit of balance there. Why don't we take care of that right now?
1191, flight level 340, smooth.
American 1191 Center, all the frequency now down here. Second. Breakout 4388.
is right on the money.
American 1191, contact center,
And we should 75 when we get in.
35.1, American
Central
1191,
73 Foxtrot, Lima, remain at or below 5,000.
Remaining at or below 5,000, Cessna 723 Foxtrot Lima.
And we should be just about good here.
Center, hello, American 699, 13.75 to 16,000.
No more imbalance.
American 699, center, clear direct Alvac, climb maintain flight level 350.
Cleared direct to Alvac. Alvac there.
Let's see, you're going to give us 370 before we get to 35?
350, 35.
Okay, 35, direct to Alvac, and we were assigned to a year better, American 699.
American 699, perfect, thank you.
1,000 to go.
American 2494, descend via the sandbar to Arrival, landing east.
Yes, Sandbar, Arrival, American 2494.
Mooney 10 Bravo. Mike, cleared to climb 10,000, resume on navigation.
Climbing to 10,000, resuming own navigation, Mooney 10 Bravo, Mike.
American 2706, 19.7 for 250.
American 4706, Roger. American 2706, clear direct Conch.
Next Conch, American 2706.
JetBlue 2064, contact center 126.52.
52, JetBlue 2064.
So now they're holding us at 35. Are we cruising at 35 this ride? We should be cruising at 37.
Average out down like to 1.15 or 1,000.
American 1501, center clear direct Alvac, climb maintain flight level 330.
This should be coming into range now. And that was 13. That is correct.
American 1321, 360, then mostly smooth.
American 781, or American 1321, center. They requested odd altitude.
That should be in range.
I think 370, American 1321.
Right, you can expect that higher.
JetBlue 945, contact approach on 125.35, good day.
WestJet 2690, contact center 124.55.
JetBlue 945.
124.55, wish it 2690, so long. Take care.
Either they forgot about us, or it was another transmission that was missed. No. Center, Southwest 349, request flight level 370.
American 1501, I don't remember you telling me before. Resend the speed.
I'm calling American 1501. We are assigned to
Southwest 349er, climb and maintain flight level 370.
American 1501, okay, clear direct Alvac and you can resume public speed.
I'll let you.
The Piper 456, Alpha Bravo cleared into the Bravo airspace, maintain 6500.
Cleared into Bravo, maintaining
American
6500, Piper 456 Alpha Bravo.
Climbing 370, direct to Alvac, American 1321.
Alright. Had to finagle ATC a little bit there.
American 1889, 19.5, level
American 350, traffic alert,
American
climb immediately to
1889,
flight
center.
level
After
340.
delayed,
Climbing immediately to flight level 340, American 350.
Traffic waves, direct American, climb maintain flight level 380, American 1889.
Looks like we got some company.
American 699, resume normal speed.
Guys drifting right in front of us. It's 1,500 feet, 1,600 feet below us. See if we can read his tail.
American 699, resume normal speed.
He's just not that close. Blue tail, whatever it was. Could be United. Vapor trail looks pretty cool.
Center American 1889, I'd like to request 32 on final. So you said 32? Yes sir, 32 off level 3. American 1899, okay. And then the altitude maintain level 320. Maintain level 320, 1889.
What do we have here at La Jug? 12.4, we're at 12.6, so we're looking pretty good. And we've got another 602 miles to go. 473 to top of descent.
Direct Albeck, climb maintain flight level 350. Direct Albeck, flight level 350.
So far the only issues are pilot errors. Well, SayIntentions needs a little bit of help on the way out too, but it's still beta. And it's being worked on, so. And I think that the airport taxi routes are going to become so much better once the users start getting involved and start producing their own waypoints.
1,000 to go.
So we're coming up to cruise at 37. That's 40 minutes from the gate, 33 minutes from the runway, and we've got less than 600 to go now, 594 to Orlando. We still have another hour and 20 minutes.
American 379, go ahead. American 379, okay. And the altitude maintain level 310. Thank you, American 350, we need to come about 20 right, start deviating for weather. American 350, deviation ground course through, unable to proceed direct Albeck. Yeah, the weather's past Albeck. American 20, deviation right, approved and unable direct Albeck, American 350. Mexico 423, climbing again, flight level 360.
Yeah, we're getting bounced a little bit here. Keep that up, they're going to get back in their seats. Yeah, you know what? Get them back in their seats.
Descending to flight level 280, Southwest 653.
60 knot tailwind. We're finally getting some help today.
Ambar 2 arrival, landing east. The altimeter is 299.8.
We have the Salvador to arrival, 299.8, 050.
Climbing to flight level 370, Lufthansa 421 Heavy.
Let's see, what are we looking at? B&A, Nashville, we should have 11.8 on the fuel, we're at 12.3. Looking pretty good. Nashville. There's another airport I haven't been to. Let me try that one.
Yellow 1560, contact center 133.5.
Copy, center 133.5.
Your Transat 916 traffic is your 2 o'clock, 7 miles southeastbound at 737, 1,000 feet above.
Switching to New York Center, 133.2, American 106.
JetBlue 1499,
that's a little better.
197, climbing 230, direct Rutledge.
That should be in
JetBlue
range.
1499,
Turning left to 190, Southwest 142.
level 260.
Maintain flight level 260, JetBlue 1499.
Now it's going to pick up again. Huh?
Mexico 423, I'm in the altitude, maintain flight level 340.
340, Mexico 433.
Southwest 349er, contact Memphis Center on 124.125.
Air Transat 196 traffic, get your 2 o'clock, 5 miles southeastbound at 737, 1,000 feet above.
Gas Air Transat 196.
Southwest 349 going to center 124, 125.
4 miles level at 9.
Southwest 349 with you. Inbound Nashville 37,000.
Southwest 349er, Memphis Center, good afternoon.
Contact center 124.55.
12455, American 956. Good afternoon, RJ21, heavy flight level 40.
12 and 12.
Flight 821, center roger.
Right on the money. And we've got another 549 to go. 47.
Good afternoon, Center Mexico 002 heavy, flight level 382.
Air Mexico 002, center roger.
Hey Jackson, how's it going? Not too bad, I'm doing pretty good. I still feel a little bit under the weather, but I still force myself to get in here and get a ride in. So I still have a little ways to go. I'm pushing myself today. I want to see just how stable everything is for my normal rides at about an hour, hour and a half. This one's 2 hours and 15 minutes in the real world. So I'll be getting up stretching my legs. I already did once already. But we still have a bit to go. We got, what, another hour? An hour and 10 minutes.
220, 250.
And I've got the latest and greatest in from everybody. Laminar Research is, was it 12.1 beta 4? I have Zibo mod 4.01.25 in, which is from earlier today. I've got the latest and better pushback in, and that pushed us back just fine.
Center,
on
Southwest
the back,
5907. Southwest
on our departure, so that was pretty good.
Maximum, clear direct barrel. Alright, we can do that, maximum, that's barrel, Southwest 5907, thank you.
Yeah, I want to test the stability today.
Directed 351 heavy.
I'll be up and down, that's for sure. Especially on this leg. This is a pretty long leg.
Okay, Transat 196, I need
Yeah, we have a ways to go before we get switched over to Atlanta.
Requesting flightable 350 or Transat 190.
Unless, of course, they switch us with a couple of other Memphis centers, but Atlanta's a little ways out.
The Fundy, Foxtrot, uniform November, Delta, India. Affirmative. Direct Fundy 350 or
Charlie
Transat
Zulu
190.
descends and maintain 9,000.
Descending to 9,000, November 321, Charlie Zulu.
Looks like we got a little bit of company heading our way.
Transat 25.
Nice to see.
9537, Foxtrot, climb and maintain 11,000.
11,000, November 9537, Foxtrot.
I'll tell you, those short hauls throughout the islands was pretty cool.
Air Mexico 423, contact center 133.9er.
Should be back to range.
Maintain flight level 270.
Descending to flight level 270, American 789.
Range 821, management for Canoa. Acrojet 2600, I'll have a Canoa turn in just a couple minutes. Acrojet 2600, clear direct Canoa. Canoa, please.
That looks pretty good.
Bonanza 632, Alpha Bravo, squawk 5260, ident.
Squawking 5260 and ident Bonanza 632, Alpha Bravo.
Center, low get up 689, FE flight of full 360, inbound Canoa. KLM 689, center roger. Good day, Target today, 1891, Flight 290. Target 1891, center roger.
I'm hoping they give me a call for a change just so I can get up and stretch my legs, but I know as soon as I get up, they're going to call. I'm right back here, though. I'm not far. I keep an eye on it. Rocking like this, and they're going to be back in their seats again.
Target Jet 18 at 91, maintain Mach 76 or greater. 76 or greater, Target Jet 1891. JetBlue 1499, do not exceed Mach 0.75, station go Havana. Not to exceed Mach 75, JetBlue 1499.
Virgin 875, reduce speed to 220
What a great
knots.
view.
Reducing to 220 knots, Virgin 875.
JetBlue 1499, say speed.
JetBlue 1499, Mach 72, 300 knots.
Remaining at or below 5,000
Blue
Cessna.
1499, do not exceed 290 knots, station go Havana.
Not to exceed 290 knots, JetBlue 1499.
21.6 time for LT30.
Southwest 3101, center Roger. After Glades, clear direct Leeville, climb maintain flight level 400.
After Glades, direct to
Let's get
Leeville,
them back in
and
their
we'd like to
seats.
stop at 380, Southwest 3101.
This will mellow out soon enough.
In the altitude, maintain flight level 380.
830, Southwest 3101. Sierra Charlie, flight level 260.
November 8410 Charlie, center Roger at take 6, join the Bahia 3 arrival to Fort Lauderdale Executive.
Alright, at take 6, join the Bahia 3 for Fort Lauderdale Executive, 1 Sierra Charlie. Sierra Charlie, flight level 260.
Southwest 349er, contact Atlanta Center on
410 Roger at take 6, join the Bahia 3 arrival.
Alright, at take 6, join the Bahia 3, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Contact Atlanta Center on 126.675 for Southwest 349.
Maintaining Mach 78, Southwest 8.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 349, with you at 37,000. Inbound pressure.
Southwest 349er, Atlanta Center, Roger.
Contact 079, contact Atlanta Center 124.55.
455,
Alright, let me stretch my legs here, and I'll be back shortly.
American 875, contact Center 124.55.
2455, American 875, good day.
Southwest 142, turn left, heading 190.
Turning left to 190, Southwest 142.
Southwest 5907, any chance of 280?
And who had a request?
Southwest 5907, any chance for 280?
Southwest 5907, I have to continue to flight level 220 in about 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll stay here. Thanks a lot, Southwest 5907.
Good afternoon, American 1558 out of level 352, across the X-Pick, level 300.
FedEx 101, heavy reduced speed to 280 knots for sequencing.
Flowing to 280 knots, FedEx 101 heavy.
Good afternoon, Macao 1517.
Bonanza 762, Alpha Bravo, maintain VFR below 7,000.
Maintaining VFR below 7,000, Bonanza 762, Alpha Bravo.
Flight cargo 157, center Roger, clear direct Sandbar, maintain 300 knots or greater for spacing your number 1.
Check Sandbar, there, right, speed 300 or greater, Macao 1517.
American 1558, flight heading 330, vectors into all spacing.
Alaska 993, cleared through Bravo airspace.
Clear through Bravo, Alaska 993.
Good afternoon, Gulfstream 650 Echo Hotel 290, climb to 430.
Again for America 155.
Southwest 653, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Flight level 410.
Descending to flight level 280, Southwest 653.
Southwest 912, proceed direct to the block intersection.
Direct to block intersection, Southwest 912.
1558, fly heading 330, vectors control spacing.
Heading 330, I confirm altitude 300, American 1558.
Bonanza 632, Alpha Bravo, squawk 5260, ident.
Miss anything here?
Walking 5260 and ident
No.
Bonanza 632, Alpha Bravo.
American 1558 to maintain flight level 300.
To maintain level 300, American 1558.
And that should be coming into view now. And let's have a look at some of these charts on the back end. When do we get on there? Charts.
November 650 Echo Hotel, mini altitude, maintain flight level 410.
Flight number 410.
GRNCH5. We get picked up at, what was that, Jax? About 200 miles.
Pound flight 821, safe speed.
Flight 6 Orange H1.
Still got a couple hundred miles before we're on that.
Maintain Mach 0.8
Arrival.
for greater for spacing, number 1.
6 for greater for spacing Orange H1.
KLM 689, safe speed.
Say again?
KLM 689, say Mach number.
Mach number is 7.83, KLM 689.
The program is SayIntentionsAI. It's basically artificial intelligence.
KLM 689, flight
For
heading
ATC.
300, vectors control spacing.
For spacing, heading 300.
So, and it's all done on some off location server from here.
Climbing to 10,000 feet. November 245, Mike Charlie.
And it's actually pretty impressive considering how it actually manages to be able to pick out what my intentions are when I screw up. Pretty cool. Still needs work though, it's still in beta. But it's leaps and bounds forward of what we had before. That's for sure. I hope these guys are able to make this work, get the price point down a bit.
Number 8410 Charlie, descend via the Bahia 3 arrival, landing east. Number 29907.
0.
Looks like they set off a nuclear bomb out there. It's like a big mushroom cloud. I don't know if it's camera's picking that
we
up.
have room for some high-speed flying and also high level.
KLM 689, say again.
We can fly faster also, or climb to 380 if it helps you.
Not KLM 689, if you're going to have to be number 2 today.
Well, my wife, she didn't care about I only did it for the month. So it was $30 for the month. But when she heard that it was $30 monthly subscription was when she was like, yeah, things are a little tight right now. So if they can get it down to like 20, my wife will go for that, no doubt about it. But I don't know if they're going to be able to get it down that low just yet. It would be nice. I believe they're working on it, and I think they're going to have an answer at the expo. So who knows? Keep your fingers crossed. I got mine because this is a nice program. But $30 a month is just a bit too much.
KLM 689 traffic, 2 o'clock, 5 miles southbound. A 821DO, 1,000 feet below.
Okay, looking for the Galaxy.
I could probably talk my wife into $200 a year.
Air Transat 196 traffic, 11 o'clock.
Nick Love, how's it going?
Northwestbound, heavy
You caught us inbound to Orlando. We left St. Louis, a little over an hour now. Hour and 4 minutes we left the gate, and 56 minutes ago we left the runway. And what are we looking at here? We've got just over 400 miles ago, 404. 275 to top of descent.
1558 by heading 360.
Heading 360, American 1558.
All in all, it's been a pretty good ride. Oh, I appreciate that. We take all the love we can get, brother. What time is it in India now?
JetBlue 1499, United 280 knots.
You're later in the day, right?
Not to exceed 280 knots, JetBlue 1499.
That should be in range. But that looks good. And we'll go down to 24 on the back end.
Southwest 6907, cross 50 miles, Southwest Airlines, maintain level 350.
8 miles aside of Farrell at 220, Southwest 5907.
Wow. 3 a.m.? Ooh. Yeah, that's early. Man. You just getting in from partying all night? Or you just getting up, getting ready to go to work?
Then cargo 1517 is going to maintain flight level 360.
Number 10, 260, October 1 to correct, 1517.
Good afternoon, XL 5214, flight level 230.
Valley 5214, messenger Roger, climb and maintain flight level 430.
And I'm at flight level 430, XL 5214.
So all looking good.
American 1558, clear direct camper, descend via the sandbar to arrival, landing east, except please do not exceed 280 knots to station.
Camper, descend via the sandbar, landing east, except do not exceed 280 knots, American 558.
Nice. Gotta love no work day. Well, I don't work any day anymore. I'm disabled, so every day for me is no work day. Here it's Saturday. Every day is Saturday. Although my wife finds plenty for me to do around the house.
Afrojet 2600, fly heading 180, vector control space.
Expecting direct to Tango India Mike and 5 Spirit 792.
Alright, we're coming up on pressure. We should have 10 on the fuel. We're at 10-1. And 7 when we get into Orlando. Fuel flow, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations, all looking
Air
good.
196, contact center 124.55.
And we've got 375 miles to go. So we'll be in under an hour now. Hey Niles, how's it going?
KLM 689, clear direct to NOAA.
I updated everything earlier today for X-Plane. I put the latest beta pushback, the latest from Zibo mod. And I have the latest from Laminar with their Beta 4. Everything's performing pretty nice.
From Canoa and maintain flight level 260.
I think after I get done with this ride though, since I don't think my wife's doing anything and I don't have anything on my list, I'm going to get the MS 2020 up to date. That's on my list next. Keep my fingers crossed every time there's an update now, especially after that last go around.
Target 1891 in the transition, maintain 30.
Oh, my accent? I used to say that to everybody else. What do you mean, what accent? Because I'm from Brooklyn originally. Brooklyn, New York, transported down to Boca Raton, Florida, which is usually where everybody from New York goes, down to Florida. So, nice. Me, you wouldn't catch me on a bike down here. I'm in Boca. Everybody in here is like ancient. I kid you not, in the front of my development, there is debris in the roadway every single day. Somebody's tail lamps, light, something. Somebody pops somebody in here. We have a few in here that are so bad that the husband actually comes and begs the people in the neighborhood, please don't report it to the insurance, I'll pay for the damage. This is like the fourth one my wife's had this month. So it gets pretty bad. Down here I wouldn't even think about it. They're just too bad here, unfortunately. When I was a kid though, I had a little small one, but it was a little Honda. That was more for fun. It was like almost like an oversized dirt bike, really. Not anymore though. We even actually got rid of the car because I used to drive a Camry all the time for God knows how long. And then after witnessing what was going on down here, my wife was like, no, we're getting higher in the air. I want a RAV4 at least. So now our past 3 cars have been RAV4s now. Puts us a little higher in the air, makes us feel a little bit safer. It's probably a false sense of security, but makes my wife happy. You know? Yeah, I have people down here, they kind of look at me funny because every now and then it'll just slip out. And I don't mean it in any other way than we used to use it in Brooklyn all the time. And this is even before the Sopranos made it famous with that, forget about it. We did that all the time in Brooklyn growing up. And down here, it'll still slip out every now and then. Someone will say something like, oh man, forget about it. So they look at me like, what? What are you, a soprano nut? And I'm like, no, I'm from Brooklyn, and they got that from us, so. Alright, we got to go to Atlanta. Thought that was for us. Contact Atlantic Center on 135 flat for Southwest 349. Let's go to 135. Atlanta Center, Southwest 349, with you at 37,000 inbound jacks. Even Stoop, the people down
Atlanta Center. Good afternoon.
Even the people down here had no idea what a stoop meant. For us in Brooklyn, we used to hang out on the stoop. That's just the entranceway, the front entranceway of the house. It was a couple of steps and a couple of pieces of cement that stuck up that we used to hang on.
United 771 contact approach on 126.
I tell the people down here we were talking about stoop, and they're looking at me like, "Who's that? Was that the idiot in the group?" Like, no, that's where we hung out. Yeah, most people from Brooklyn speak rather quickly. I think that's one of the things down here that people can tell as soon as we open up our mouth. Because when I first moved down here, it's like I wanted to pull the freaking words out of people's mouths. It's like, spit it out already. I ain't got all day. But as time's gone on, I've gotten a little bit more tolerant. And I think they've gotten a little better understanding me as well. At least my neighbors on the sides here. Alright, so we did pick that up. what are we looking at? My cough has been pretty good today, considering. Not bad. I've been doing a lot of talking, and it's been pretty good. Let's see, are you on? Interesting, a lot of these are off.
Delta 256, cleared, direct to airport, descend and maintain 6,000. Direct to airport, descending to 6,000, Delta 256.
Alright, we're going to be heading in the Jacksonville area soon. I hope not. Keep up this rocket. No, I already have them in their seats. Signs are already on. We were doing a little bit of rocking before. They were up for a little while though. See, now the clouds look pretty cool out there. That looks rather nice. And then every now and then they get this weird, too soft, puffy look to it. But that looks pretty cool. Yeah, the heck with everybody else, and just jump out. I think they'd have a hard time getting out the side window with the chute on. Unless they're going to walk past the passengers and open up the door. Oh, really, Niles? Hope it's not something too intense that needs a lot of work.
101 heavy, reduced speed to 280 knots for sequencing. Slowing to 280 knots. FedEx 101 heavy.
What are we looking at now? We're coming up on 300 miles now to go. And we have 170 miles now to top of descent. We're getting there. And we should have 6.9 when we get in now. And then Jacks, we should have 8.6. We're at 9.3. We're looking pretty good. So let's see, they did this in the real world in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Right now we're at 1 hour and 17. And we are due in another 40 odd minutes.
7 Bravo Charlie, remain clear of restricted area 2503. Remaining clear of restricted area 2503, Mooney 567 Bravo Charlie.
Wow, that's a lot of code, Niles. But I guess it's nothing compared to the entire setup. How many countries in the flight deck here? Oh, I've been all over the place. All over the place. Europe, South America, North America, Canada, Russia, China, down under. I even went to Tasmania. Whole ton of places. I've even been in India. Clouds look pretty ominous right there. What do we have here? Anything out in the distance? You can have the terrain for now till we're on our way down. Oh, in the real world?
Romeo India, Alaska 709.
Not many places out of the country. I used to do a lot of scuba diving way back when, so you'd find me out in Aruba or the Cayman Islands.
349er, contact Atlanta Center on 134.5.
I think that was for us. Contact Atlanta Center on 134.5 Southwest 349. Good day. Atlanta Center, Southwest 349 with you, 37,000 inbound jacks. Program works pretty decent.
349er, Atlanta Center, good afternoon.
November 8410 Charlie, contact Atlanta Center 133.5.
33.5, 8410 Charlie, good.
And so we're about 50 miles out of that arrival chart now.
Delta 401 cleared direct to Delta Alpha November VOR.
Cleared direct to Delta Alpha November VOR, Delta 401.
GRNCH5. Jax puts us on the chart, but not on the moving map display.
Heading 160.
And we'll go down to 24 on the way down.
Then cargo 1517, contact center 133.5.
Oh, I don't know about that. If we didn't have the cats, then we'd be able to take trips every year.
Climb immediately to flight level 340.
Climbing immediately to flight level 340, American 350. Thank you, sir.
We have a half a dozen in the house that we take care of, and we have 10 outside, the homeless ones that we feed every day. A couple of them we've taken to the vet already. They needed surgery. So they're doing pretty good. Considering they're outside cats, they're all pretty hefty, healthy looking, and they're coming in on 7 to 10 years so far. So they're doing okay for exterior cats. I think they're ahead of the game. I think their lifespan is 7 years here. A few of them are well past that, so not bad. But we've given up trips every year, which is kind of okay because I still get to go in here. And if I'm running MS 2020, which is a nice thing, with the photo reel ground textures that they have and no photogrammetry, I'll get to see places that I would never been able to see in the real world.
Turning left to 080, United 346.
But that was for me.
Number 669 Mike Delta Center, climb maintain, flight level 430. What's the video now,
Yeah, clouds are starting to get a little thick. They do have a weird kind of look to them, though. It's like it's if something is following along in between the white. Can't explain it, but it just has that weird look to it.
Number 302 Charlie
Southwest
Juliet.
349er, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.75.
2 Charlie Juliet.
Jacksonville Center on 125.75. Good day. Southwest 349. Jacksonville Center, Southwest 349 with you at 37,000 inbound Jacks.
Southwest 349er, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Aquajet 2600, same Mach number.
77, Aquajet 2600.
That's the real nice thing about
Direct waypoint Tango India Mike in 5 minutes.
SayIntentionsAI. It's artificial intelligence, so even when you kind of screw up the verbiage, it can still figure out what you're trying to say, which is pretty cool. And I have that mixed in with XATC chatter, so it's not too quiet. What would be really nice would be is if XTC chatter could work alongside with SimAI, so when directions are coming from SimAI, XATC will be quiet, or when my mic is pressed, it'll be quiet. So one doesn't override the other. Gets a little messy at times, but
402, Papa Echo, maintain 8500 traffic.
all right, what do we have here? It's the Jacks here. 85, we're at 86.
402, Papa Echo.
Looking pretty good. And we have just about 105 miles now to top of descent, 234 to go. And we should be in about another 40 minutes.
Number 650, Echo Hotel, contact the center 124.5.
Which puts us at 2 hours and 6. They did this ride in 2:15. We're a little early, but we did have a tailwind today. This flight was done. I think when I grabbed this was yesterday. I don't know if they had a headwind they were fighting.
Cargo Jet 1891, contact the center on 135.
We're doing pretty good so far, but we're not in yet. So
135.1, Cargo Jet 1891 today.
thanks, Bob. I appreciate that. This flight deck is from Flightdeck Solutions. It's a company in Canada. I purchased this, it's got to be about 10 years ago now. They're pretty much dealing with commercial entities. So it might be extremely difficult to get one now. But I've been enjoying this for 10 years, Bob, and I'll tell you, the quality and workmanship into this is second to none. It's absolutely amazing. I've changed a few parts in the MCP, you know, put in some new Hall effect sensors, and I added backlighting to my my throttle quad. That's it. Everything else is pretty much the way she came, with the exception of replacement of a monitor, and I added some gauges from Flight Illusions. That's it. Everything else is just the way it was, and it still looks new, other than with some dust on it.
Orange 821, contact the center 135.1.
25.1, Orange 821.
So we're actually on that arrival chart right now, only we're not on the moving map display. It would be nice if I could give you the 2D displays like I usually do, but I have to figure out a way to get SayIntentions and all this stuff to work together.
Maintain separation with traffic ahead. Reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reducing to 200 knots for separation, United 758.
That should be in range. And we're good down to 24 for Mayor.
FedEx 389, heavy descend and maintain 12,000.
Descending to 12,000, FedEx 389, heavy.
4230.
Emirates 1753, center at Roger, after Glade, clear direct Redfin, on maintain flight level 320.
After Glade, direct Redfin, maintain flight level 320.
I tell you, Bob, it's amazing that all of this actually comes together as well as it does to work with X-Plane and with MS 2020 when I'm running 2020, because the compatibility with that using Device Interface Manager is amazing. 95, 97% compatibility, and it's probably about 98, 97% in here with X-Plane, and that is all freeware. Individuals that decided to give of themselves and just produce Flightdeck solutions to X-Plane, FDS to XP, which is what I use when I'm in X-Plane, or Device Interface Manager from Stolen. So, later, Shadow Man. I'll give you a shot in a little while. Yeah, he didn't want to go to Disney World, so he wasn't up here today. He didn't. Well, okay, we're good. I thought I missed something there.
Piper 623, Charlie Echo.
2600, contact at center.
Currently at 7500 Piper, 623 Charlie Echo.
All right, we got 200 miles now to go. 72 miles top of descent. And that's an hour and a half from the gate and an hour and 22 minutes from the runway.
Virgin 875.
Good afternoon, back 392, 635, 6 to 300 at
220 knots, Virgin 875.
Roger.
I'll tell you, you run these two programs together, XATC and SayIntentions, and if you could pick out your stuff in there, once you get the volumes all adjusted right,
Report altitude passing.
you'll be ready for VATSIM.
Frontier 887 passing through flight level 260.
61.
Good morning, Copa 479, for level 330.
Go 479, Roger.
What do we have here? Another 65 miles. Let them go. Let them go run around for a little bit before we have to start our descent here. If they got to go to the bathroom, they've been locked down for a lot of the ride. We've been getting bumped around a bit. So, it's your last shot.
At maximum squawk 2171.
Last shot to go hit the head.
Bonanza 762, Alpha Bravo, maintain VFR below 7,000.
Maintaining VFR below 7,000, Bonanza 762 Alpha Bravo.
You know, Bob, when I started back in the 1990s, a long time ago. I started with Microsoft Flight Simulator for the Tandy 1000 computer, and I had a keyboard and a mouse, and then I went to a little tiny joystick, and then from there I moved up, and then this, I saved for years to buy this. A little bit came out of my salary every week that I didn't touch, ever. And whenever that money started to burn a hole in my pocket, I'd go look at videos on YouTube of people that already had this built, and it would get me refocused, because there was a few times it almost went south. But it was well worth it. Well worth it.
Delta 9840, RNAV Delray, wing comm, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Nav to Delray, clear for takeoff, runway 24 left, Delta 9840.
So let's see, after this he gets his shot, I'll have dinner, and then I'll come in and take a look at MS 2020. Keep my fingers crossed during any updates.
148, tower flight, 777, 2.5 mile final, caution wing turbulence, trap to hold in position, runway 24 left, clear to land.
24 left, clear to land, Sky 6148.
So at Izzy 79, we're at 79. Right on the money. We should have 66 when we get in. Beautiful. And we are heading 148.
Delta 9840, contact departure, good morning.
Departure T at Delta 9840.
All right, we are inbound Elite. Yes.
Office 5793 of tower, runway 24 left line for weight, chopper about 7 miles per hour.
24 left line away from this 5793. Climbing to 10,000, resuming own navigation, Mooney 10 Bravo Mike.
Well, before I purchased this, I did take some money out, and I purchased a PFC, stand-up yoke by itself.
Cafe A98 Heavy, what's your gate?
And I picked up a VFR throttle quad, and I built my own box to put a stand on it. So I had that, the yoke, and I had little plastic rudder pedals that were hooked up. That was it. From there, I went right to this.
Southwest 349er, Jacksonville Center, descend and maintain flight level 290.
Descend and maintain flight level 290, Southwest 349.
Compass 5793, the wind is calm, turn left heading 210, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay.
That should be in range.
Clear for takeoff, Compass 5793.
And let's get them back in their seats now. I was going to give them a little bit longer, but they started our descent a little early.
Turning right to 270, United 487. Tower, Redwood 1890, angle space 4 left.
Redwood 1890.
Now, we get any crazy deviations, all I'm going to do is just request direct to each one of our points. It gets a little mixed up every now and then. So, you have to take the good with the bad. It's still in beta, so.
Compass 5793, contact departure.
That I spent money on as well, Bob. But that was before I was thinking about doing this. I picked up one of those Thomas steering wheels. They were pretty expensive back there with the brake, the clutch, and the gas and the steering.
United 487.
I was doing the NASCAR stuff way back when, and the Thomas steering wheels were just like, they were
Southwest 1111, tower, good morning,
great.
4 left line for weight, chop's on a 5 mile final.
Left way to left, Southwest 1111.
They made me look to be a better driver than I was. Matter of fact, I still have them. They're sitting in the closet.
Sky was 5148, left at Zulu, left on Echo, then ground point 65.
Left on Zulu, left on Echo, ground 65, Sky 6148.
All right, what are we looking at?
111 wind calm, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 25 left, Southwest 1111.
Southwest 1111, thanks, 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Contact Jacksonville Center on 125, 375, Southwest 349. Southwest 349 with you, descending through 3454, 290, inbound Elite.
Southwest 349er, Jacksonville Center.
Please go to Charlie Juliet, contact center 128.22.
2822, 2030.
Have a look at some charts here and get ready. Even though I know I have most of this done already. Alright, Mayor, we need to be above 24. Cokes, we need to be below 26. Gridding, we need to be 290 at 7, above 17. That's in already.
Southwest 349er, Jacksonville Center. Descend and maintain 6,000. Altimeter 2980.
Back here. I need to see that because my Southwest 349 down to 6,000, altimeter 2980.
Number KR 3602,
Alright, so we're going 6,000 is in, and we want 2980.
310, bring here at 3602.
Actually, where are we now? 14 and
2140.
let's take that.
Runway 17 right approach into Orlando via the lease 3 arrival. Be advised that IFR approaches are still under development and are unlikely to work properly at this time. Improvements are being made daily.
I like that message. That's pretty cool. We'll ignore what you don't give us correctly. Expect ILS runway 17 right approach into Orlando via lease 3 arrival. Southwest 349. And 177.
You are cleared direct via Victor India Yankee Alpha Papa, direct Savannah Sierra Alpha Victor, rest of route unchanged. Maintain flight level 410.
Okay, Air Canada 956, cleared direct via Savannah, flight plan 410, we're in the climb, Air Canada 956.
Alright, we're inbound Mayor. Oh, we still have a ways before we're on that chart. We don't pop in that moving map display until we hit, was it Bonnie? Or Warhol. A little ways to go. But we're well into the arrival now. We got 120 miles to go.
Descend via lease 3 for the ILS runway 17 right approach into Orlando. Altimeter 2980.
Descend via Velisi 3 for the ILS runway 17 right approach into Orlando. Altimeter 2980 for Southwest 340.
8620, I'm in the altitude, maintain 1000. 1000, yes.
They just started our descent a little bit early, so now we're a little bit ahead of the game, but we'll catch into that. All in all, a pretty great ride.
Number 511, Echo Charlie.
Hey, it's just pre. How's it going?
10,000 feet. Climbing to 10,000 feet, November 245, Mike Charlie.
Alright, we need to be above 24 at Mayor, which we are. And next we need to be below 26 at Coast. And at Mayor we should have 7.4 on the fuel. We're at 7.4, we're looking pretty good. We're coming down beautifully. Temperature's looking fine. Oil temperature, pressure, quantity, all that's good. Vibration's fine. N1, N2, fuel flow, that's all looking pretty good.
November 245, Mike Charlie, climb
And we should have 6.6 when we get into Orlando.
Climbing to 10,000 feet, November 245, Mike Charlie.
Your contact center on 132.4.
32.49 out of Sergey.
It's been a great ride the whole way.
American 1345, contact center 126.52.
2652 for American 1345, so
Alright, so we need to be below 26 up next. We're at 28.5 now, descending.
Route 3373, contact center 133.85.
13385, the route 3373, thank you, good day.
And we're pretty much now getting back into the swing of things.
Traffic, fly.
Where are you?
Couple
Oh, I got him.
Center Roger.
I got him. Look at him. Look, he's coming right at us.
Increase climb.
Now we're going to see what this does. Look at this guy. Look. Wow! Normally I would get out of the way, but I wanted to see that. I've never seen him come that close in the simulator before. That was pretty wicked. And TCAS works. That was pretty cool.
For 430, contact approach 120.5.
05, cover 430, so long.
Would have been nice if we got a little bit of the wake turbulence after we passed, but I guess you can't have everything. I flew yesterday into some clouds, and the turbulence was a lot better than what it was. It started to pick up in the clouds, and then when you got out, it kind of smoothed out. It was actually rather nice yesterday. So I believe they did some work on that, and they're definitely closer to getting it real nice. Alright, so we're below 26 right now, and we're getting ready to come up on Cokes. We should have 7.3 on the fuel, which we are right now. And then we need to be above 17 at, what was that, Gritty?
There's an area of moderate to extreme precipitation, 11 to 1 o'clock, 20 miles there, scattered about 1
All in all, great run.
Roger, thank you, we'll verify.
Let's just have a peek here. And yeah, Warhol, we got a ways to go.
United 346, turn left, heading 080.
Turning left to 080, United 346.
720, clear direct Fundy, descend and maintain flight level 310.
720, descend and maintain flight level 310, direct to Fundy.
JetBlue 617, cross K-Mon at or above 10,000.
Crossing time at or above 10,000, JetBlue 617.
Couple 478, clear direct.
What are we looking at now? We've got just about 80 miles to go now. That's an hour and 45, hour 46 from the gate, hour and 38 from the runway. And they did this run in 2 hours and 15 minutes. So we got a half an hour to get in.
Blue 86 meters, area of moderate to heavy precipitation, 12 o'clock, 20 miles, air scattered for about 3 miles.
And we're due in about 17, 18 minutes. It'll be close. We may be a little bit ahead of schedule. And we did have a nice tailwind this ride, which I don't usually get. I usually fight tailwinds. I mean headwinds. Alright, so at gridding we need to be above 17. Right now we're at 21.3 descending. So we're looking pretty good. And we are coming down beautifully.
478, descend and maintain flight level 330.
Temperature is fine. And the fuel, 7.3, we're at 7.3. 6.6 when we get in. And we are going to 158.
Blue 8620, descend via the Bahia 3 arrival, landing east. Via the Bahia 3 arrival.
Hey Bob, yeah, Shadow, my cat that usually sits in the right seat, he's the only one allowed in the garage. I have 6 cats, well, my wife has 6 cats, well, we have. And out of all 6 cats, he's the only one that has figured out after getting yelled at a few times that he's not allowed underneath the flight deck where the wires are. He doesn't go under there. The rest of them, they're oblivious, so they're not allowed in here. And eventually now he pops up and he sits in the right seat and he travels with me on my rides every now and then. I guess he didn't want to go to Orlando because he was just sitting in his bed, and then my wife just came and grabbed him for dinner.
Stand by, American 1302.
Alright, so let's do this. We know we have 18 right. Let's get set up here. Alright, decision height is a deuce.
Delta 1700 is with you, flight level 320.
Miss, we're climbing at 3 outbound Orlando VOR 174 to Nog, and then we're gonna hold there. Okay, that looks pretty good. Elevation, what do we have in here? That's good. We're looking at 185.
Envoy 3629, contact
Currently at
center.
7500, Piper 623, Charlie Echo.
2632, Envoy 3629.
Standing pressure. And 111.75.
American 106, contact New York Center on 133.2.
Switching to
Alright,
New York
so
Center,
good.
133.2. American 106.
I'll take terrain, you can have the weather now,
Canada
and that
956,
is good.
contact
Let's have a
center
peek here.
22 or Canada 956.
Alright, bleed air panel is set to auto. Pressurization panel, landing altitude is in, passenger signs are off. Auto brake selector is set now. Ow.
American 2283, I sent you an uplink, contact center
Flight instruments and
128.22.
radios are set, and local pressure is good. Recall. And we got a clean board. Alright, let's get our VREF minimums. We're coming in at $146. Alright, we're looking pretty good here.
Eleanor 720, cross Fundy at maintain flight level 210.
GRNCH5.
720, cross and maintain level 210.
Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Nope, we're good.
Delta 265, descend to via
Hey,
the
Lock
Lake
Lux.
arrival landing east, altimeter 2994.
I actually purchased this from a company called Flightdeck Solutions. It's a company in Canada. I didn't build this. I don't have those types of skills. This was professionally built by them. And then I had their IT, Steve Kaz, come down here. He, myself, and a friend of mine, Mr. G, who has his own flight deck, actually put this together in a week.
301, Roger. Can you start follow 350 today?
Alright, so we are inbound bugs. We need to be between 11 and 16 and 280. So we're at 13.6. Descending.
JetBlue 8620, contact approach 120.5. 0.5, JetBlue 8620.
All in all, it's been a great run.
Contact New York Center on
Only issues are with the pilot.
New York Center 133.2, American 106.
Center Nolia 720, just confirm what's the distance right now to flight level 210, what is that discussion?
Or 720 cross Fundy at maintain flight level 210.
34.
So yes sir,
And 72. And we're coming down beautifully. And that puts us 46 miles out now, and we should have 6.6 on the fuel when we get in.
Eleanor 720, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Diamond Tree 4, Alpha Bravo, traffic 10 o'clock, 4 miles level at 9 or 500. Looking for traffic, Diamond Tree 4, Alpha Bravo.
Contact Orlando approach on 119.4, Southwest 349, good day. Orlando approach, Southwest 349, with you descending through 11,000, inbound Blake, expecting the ILS 17 right approach. We're coming up on 10.
Okay, 3586, turn left heading 270.
Left turn 270, breakout 3586.
Exterior lights are set, engine start select is to continuous, and I have terrain on there already.
Breakout
Brickyard 3586, John City 270. 270, Brickyard 3586.
Beautiful ride.
FedEx 1243, have your approach descend and maintain 4,000 clear to direct column join 27 localizer.
I maintain 4,000, 20.
Descending to 4,000 direct column joining 27 localizer 1243.
United 79 heavy, turn right into 350, contact departure 118.17, 1817, right to 350, United 79 heavy.
Air Canada 1203. The traffic ahead of you and to your left is going to the left heavy Airbus. Contact tower on 119.7.
6,000. I maintain 6,000, 150.
Here's the hold.
Air Canada 1203.
Lufthansa 442, turn right, heading 070, descend to 4,000.
Right to 070, descending to 4,000, Lufthansa
Brickyard
442.
3586, contact departure 120.85. 85, Brickyard 3586.
Mooney 45, Quebec Romeo, climb to 7,500, contact approach on 121.9er.
500, switching to 121.4 to contact, on the maintain 6,000, and turn left heading 220.
6,000 and I believe you said 220?
Left turn 220.
Alright, left 220 and I did
Navy on 635, Juliet Whiskey, right to 090, climb to 7,000.
Right to 090, climbing to 7,635, Juliet Whiskey.
1915, turn left heading 160. Left 160, 2015.
Alright, here's 7,000 at Bonnie.
Air Canada 1203.
Right on the money.
The traffic ahead of you and to your left is going to the left heavy Airbus. Contact tower on 119.7.
Right on the money.
Traffic, right switching to 119.
I've got the airport
Air Canada
and the runways, so we should have a nice view. We got a nice right turn coming up. Should have a great view out that window.
7670, departure to contact.
British Airways 228, maintain 300 knots.
We're going to continue on in if they forget about us. They did yesterday. See how they do today. But I do have the latest that's in, which is .11, unless there's been an update since before I started this ride.
2404, increase your return, please. United 2404, increase your return.
ready to turn United 24.
And 6,000 at Yago. 7171, and we should have 65 on the fuel. We're looking pretty good. This has been a great ride.
New York departure November 4595 kilo 1900, climbing on the Cedar 4. 4595 kilo for the contact, climb maintain 4,000.
18.
Climb maintain 4,095 kilo.
Oh, we're getting rain. I gotta bring that up. We're getting rain.
United 2404, direct
We're
elevator,
just getting
departure
rain.
2475.
Direct elevator 24.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry, what was that frequency?
2470.
So we're getting rain.
2475, good day, United 24.
See, now they should be having us descend. They'll,
United 76 heavy, climb to 5,000, turn left heading 290.
but we're going to kind of right in. Let's start slowing down. I said we're coming in at buck 46. Here's the rain. Let's see.
Matter 5 kilo, climb and maintain 10, 10,000. Climb maintain 10, 10,000, 105 kilo.
Kind of weird. There's like way more rain here. Oh, that was really freaky. I think that still needs work.
Cleared for the visual approach, runway 9 report, 3 mile final.
Cleared visual 9 report, 3 mile final.
That looks a little weird. I think that needs a little more work.
Direct LDAC 1475, 21.
Give me 5.
Southwest 521, contact tower 118.3.
Switching to 118.3.
Southwest 5, we got 8 for 3,000. Got 3605 for 10.
Let's pick up the localizer. And we can pick up the approach. Give me 10.
Japan Airlines 701, turn right heading 150 vectors for the ILS approach.
Right to 150 vectors for the ILS Japan Airlines 701.
95 kilo, contact departure 120.85. 12085, 95 kilo.
Beautiful view. Come on, switch us over to tower.
Bonanza 773 Delta Echo traffic at 1 o'clock, 3 miles eastbound, altitude unknown.
I say we're holding that, we're holding that.
Traffic 773 Delta Echo.
And we have a look at that real quick.
There's a Gulfstream 10 left heading 270 United 659.
Plus 270, United 659.
Southwest 349 at Orlando approach, contact Orlando Tower on 118.45.
Going to tower 118.45, Southwest 349, good day. 118.45.
Pursue direct code. Direct code is at 42.
Southwest 349 with you, short final, runway 17, right.
Southwest 349er, Orlando Tower, turn right, heading 280 vectors for the ILS runway 17 right approach.
This is where it gets mixed up.
Southwest 349er, Orlando Tower, turn right, heading 285. Southwest 349er, Orlando Tower, 4 miles from Glossy. Turn left, heading 170, descend and maintain 2500 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 17 right approach.
Flow 14, runway 24 left, the line up and wait, traffic's on a 4.5 mile.
Southwest 349, be advised we're established.
Runway 24 left.
Give me the gear. See, it gets a little mixed up there. So, but for most of the ride, that's pretty nice.
Winds calm, runway 17 right, clear to land.
Southwest 349, clear to land 17, right.
7 on the visual 24 left. South 11,
15.
tower following an RJ on a 3.5 mile final, traffic hold in position, runway 24 left.
And we'll slow all the way down.
Warning 371 Bravo, Charlie enter right base runway 27.
Right base runway 27 for Warrior 371 Bravo Charlie.
2500.
Morning, Railroad 1890, turn left at Echo 13, no delay
Lights,
please.
engine
Left
start
at Echo, then
selectors,
ground
auto brake,
165.
speed brake,
Okay, we'll go up to
landing
Echo 13,
gear,
right
flaps,
down.
and they have been notified. Hey, look. 10 notification complete, speed brakes on, landing gear down, 3 green, flaps are set for landing.
At 414, RNAV Delray, wing calm, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, traffic on a 2 mile final. At 414, RNAV Delray, 24 left, clear for takeoff.
And we're coming in 17, right, yes, and we're going to airside 2. Oh! There's my ZHSS screen. Just lost it. Took what? 2 hours and 2 minutes. Let me go restart that.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike, hold short of runway 27 traffic on final approach.
Holding short of runway 27 Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
Not sure why ZHSI does that. That's why I try and keep my flights under a couple of hours. Kind of ruins the immersion factor there, but I think I may have to build another computer. I have no idea why that doesn't. The one on the bottom doesn't close, and that's on a different computer. I may have to move everything over to one, because that's not going to cut it. That's not gonna cut it. Other than that, this whole ride was pretty cool.
At 414, contact departure. At 414.
All right, my bird. I've got control.
Cockpit 6042, right 24 left, line up and wait. Chop's on a 4.5 mile final. Be ready to go. Circle that line up and wait. Cockpit 642.
$1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Skywest 3076, left at Echo 13, left on Echo, then ground point 65. For 13, left on Echo, ground point 65.
Our parking space is basically right here.
Beechcraft November 9001 Bravo, hold short of runway 33 traffic on final.
Holding short of runway 33 Beechcraft, November
Cockpit 6042, are now downway, wind calm, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
I have downway, clear for takeoff, 24 left, Cockpit 642.
400.
Mooney 824 Foxtrot Delta, extend downwind, I'll call your base.
Extending downwind, awaiting base call, Mooney
200.
824 Foxtrot Delta.
Continue.
Peak 341, power falling at 737 on a 2 mile final. Caution, wake turbulence, traffic will also hold in position, right 24 left, put away.
Prepare for
Right
landing.
24 left, put away.
50,
41.
40, 30, 20.
Mustang November
Yeah.
1 Kilo Uniform 59 descend to pattern altitude, report a 2 mile final.
Descending to pattern altitude will report 2
Welcome to
miles.
Orlando. I think my wife just came in
Kilo Uniform 59.
for his shot. Oh no, not yet. He just come in after dinner.
Southwest 349
Getting
Orlando,
nuts.
contact ground on 121.8.
Tower, runway 34, clear for takeoff, wind 280.
4,000 feet remaining.
Nice ride.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike, make left traffic, runway 36, cleared for takeoff.
Making left traffic cleared for takeoff, runway 36, Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
7506 Mike Alpha, contact departure, have a good flight.
Contact departure, 506 Mike Alpha. Have a good day.
Southwest 349 going to ground 121.8. Good day. And we have, what's our gate on the way in? The gate on the way in is 120, 122. Okay.
Ground American 1632, spot 7, Papa.
That's good. That's good. You go to TA. You can go to
145 left
test.
to right on Kilo via Quebec.
And let's contact ground.
I saw the Embraer 145, Kilo, Quebec, Kilo, American 1632.
Southwest 349 with you. Request taxi to gate 122. We just exit 17th right at Hotel 8.
And American 4719 pushes approval by Flight taxi.
American 4719, push approved off Bravo 3, or that.
We're up.
Southwest 349er, Orlando ground, taxi to gate 122 via Hotel 7 Golf, Echo Charlie, Echo Bravo, Echo, cross runway 36 right, then cross runway 36 left, then Alpha 3.
No, 122 is straight down. We've got Hotel straight down to Gulf. Thanks anyway, sweetheart.
89, 2 Tango, Oscar, hold short of taxiway Delta, waiting for clearance to enter the ramp. Holding short of taxiway Delta, Tornado, 89, 2 Tango, Oscar.
We'll acknowledge them and then just continue on our way.
Alpha Bravo, 50 ramp, pushes approved, tail east on Juliet, advise the taxi. Advise when to move forward, sorry.
Alright, copy that, 8 Alpha Bravo, tail east, and we'll call.
Southwest 349, taxi to gate 122 via Hotel 7 Golf Echo Charlie Echo Bravo Echo cross runway 36 right, then cross runway 36 left, then Alpha 3 for Southwest 349.
Alpha Bravo, spot 2, contact ground point 9.
Holy moly, is that a mouthful. Alright, and we're going to head straight to our gate here. That's back. That's back.
Ground report across 8 Alpha Bravo, spot 2, Falcon 4 hard span.
Repo aircraft, proceed to hard spans.
Southgate straight down here at the end.
8 Alpha Bravo, proceed to 4 and go. Golf 3671, Golf Sierra, continue taxi on taxiway Alpha hold short of runway 22.
So that's what, 2 hours? Runway to runway? They did this ride 2:15, we're at 2:09 right now. So we got 6 minutes to get in. Not a bad ride. ATC gets a little mixed up, but it's nice to have along the way.
4719, runway 9 left, taxi via November Kilo.
November Kilo, 9 left, we're good, 4719.
Would be nice if it just gave you your sit and your star until they got it worked out, and then on to approach. Then just hand you off the tower and let you come on in. Alright.
King Air 145 Kilo Alpha taxi to holding point Charlie 2 via taxiway Delta.
Alright, exterior lights as needed. We are good. Yep. APU is up and running. Yaw damper switch is off. Window heat switches are off. Probe heat switches are off. Engine wing anti-ice off.
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha taxi to holding point Charlie 1 via
Auto brake is off. Speed brake is down. Flaps are up. Transponders TA auto and weather radar set to test.
Thanks, have a good night.
Golf 3671 Golf Sierra, follow the Falcon, then continue to gate Foxtrot 4. Following the
We got airside too, we're right in that corner.
3671 Golf Sierra.
We're all the Southwest apart. I don't know why they had us going on a journey. Oh, what's up, pal? You missed a ride, buddy. We're just coming in.
American 1679, push is approved, advisor to taxi.
Push approved, advise race taxi American 1679.
Yeah, we can kill number 2.
Airway American 437, approaching spot D, going to Bravo 10.
Get 437. Juliet to your gate, Bravo 10.
Juliet to the gate, Bravo 10, American 437.
I hope you enjoyed that ride. That was a pretty cool run. Some errors on my part, some errors on say intentions, but all in all, very enjoyable.
Holding point Alpha 2 via taxiway Bravo.
Land sector 1497, approach Alpha via Bravo 315. 1497, hold your position.
Check the error log.
I got traffic in the alleyway.
That I'd have to do. I don't think I did that. That I don't think I did. And this gate looks full. This terminal here looks full. What's that United doing? You in my gate, buddy? You in my gate?
Medevac 244 Lima Juliet, runway 8, taxi via Alpha Delta.
Alpha Delta to runway 8, Medevac 244 Lima Juliet. And we're at American 1679, raise attack.
American
1679, right Juliet, spot 2.9.
Alright, right Juliet, and spot 9 for American.
Somebody's in my gate. Alright, well, let's see if we can make him move.
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha, hold short of taxiway golf traffic on final approach.
That would be something nice for XATC Just Flights, Traffic Global. Allow us to pick a gate on the back end to remain open.
Spot 2.9 American.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to be able to get him to move.
American 1407, give way, and
Southwest was in our spot, actually.
Did you mean to start give way and take ground on 121.9er?
Alright, let's see if he'll disappear if we get behind him. We'll take this spot right here.
Learjet 333 Lima Juliet, taxi to runway 16 via taxiways, hotel and Mike.
Taxi to runway 16 via hotel.
Hopefully he'll disappear. And then it'll be nothing but Southwest over here. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
American 402, spotty. American 402, runway 9 left, taxi via November Kilo.
Oh, disappear, Jenny.
November
No.
Kilo for 9 left, and we have...
Yeah, sometimes they do.
American 402.
Oh, he disappeared. There you go. You can't see the marshal, he's behind the truck. Alright. Anti-collision is off, and let him run around.
It'll be from Kilo 6. Okay, great.
Alright, let me have electronic flight bag now. And we're at the gate, 215. 215, look at that. We are right on the button. They did that ride, Southwest Airlines Flight 349 did that ride in 2 hours and 15 minutes. And we just did it in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Doesn't get any better than that. SayIntentions was off a little bit, but you know, so am I. It makes us even. Alright, GPU, set the chocks, ASU, and let's get those doors going. Alright, chocks are in position. We can lose the brake. We've got ground power. Confirm on the AC selector. Let's get set for unconditioned air. Don't need APU, don't need the fuel pumps, and don't need galley power. Hydraulic pumps are off, and we're going to standby. Let's have a look. Alright, electrical power, APU or ground, we're on ground. Bleed air panel, we're set for unconditioned air. Fuel levers are set to cut off. Anti-collision light is off. Passenger signs are off. Fuel pump switches are off. Electrical panel check set. Galley power is off. Window heat switches are off. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2-in-1 are off. Exterior lights as needed. We have position lights. Flight director switches are off. Chocks in position. Parking brake is off. I hope you enjoyed that ride. I had a pretty cool run. I may come back later, see if I can get another ride in. I'm hoping I can, because tomorrow we're going to barbecue over a friend's house on Sunday, so I'm not going to get any flights in then. So, for those of you that were with me today, I hope you enjoyed the ride. Jackson, Greg, who was it? Lockhart was here, Bob was here, Niles was here, whole bunch. Nick Love was here. Did I catch you again, Bob? Who else? A whole bunch of people here. And if I missed you, I'm sorry about that. I always enjoy the company and the conversation on these rides. So, for those of you that were just peeking in the background, come on, join the conversation if you want. If I don't have the answer, I'll get it for you. And with that, I'll catch you later on today, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that little run. Take care.
American 75A Heavy, fully ready.
75A Heavy, left on Kilo 6, tower 18.5, see you.
Left fuel 6, 18.5. Have a good day, American surviving.